just kind of going around and nobody paying much attention to you to get all this stuff going on around you all the time. People want to talk to you.
Yeah, it's different for sure. I see it as an opportunity to just show love and, you know, be a servant and, share my values with other people.
Talk about the uptick in competition this week, what you've seen out of Arkansas's defense, and how much you guys are looking forward to kind of game planning for this one.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Like you said, it's definitely an uptick in competition, and they're definitely going to be a better defense than what we faced last week. But, I'm excited for it. They're a fundamentally sound defense, and kind of know what you're getting. So I'm super excited. I think the team's ready, and we're going to go out and execute.
You're probably going to be, they're going to try to heat you up more often than that team could last week. Are you kind of ready for that to happen?
No doubt. My coaches are putting me in the best possible scenario and circumstance to, be able to prepare to get myself protected, and they're going to continue to do that each and every week. So, I think my coaches are continuing to set me up well for success.
Has the preparation changed for you at all going into SEC play with it being your second start, or kind of keeping things the same?
No, I think, from the first week I've tried to prepare like I was a starter. Now that I am, I'm going to continue to prepare, obviously, in that way. I think there's a level of intensity that rises just within the team, I think, now that it's SEC play. But, my challenge for the team is that we approach every week as the most important game. And so that's what I'm going to continue to do.
How exciting is it to play in your first SEC game?
It's super exciting. There's a lot of things that come with that, but I just see it as a blessing and opportunity to, go out there, a test, to show, what I can do.
How different is the preparation when you have a game to go back and watch where you were the starter and you have that video? How different does that help you prepare for a game?
Yeah, it helps a ton. One thing my QB coach, Coach Austin, always says is you never want to make the same mistake twice. And so, being the quarterback and playing in that game and being able to watch that film, obviously helps me learn from what I did wrong in the last game and be able to improve it, this week in practice, and then, allow that not to happen in the game.
Hank, what do you feel like you need to improve from last week?
I think there were a few things that, I need to improve on. I think one is just my awareness of the play clock. I was talking to Coach Freeze about that, and just there's obviously a lot of things going through my head during the game, but just being able to, exit out all the distractions and being able to focus on, obviously what matters.
How much did your family enjoy that Saturday?
They loved it. I have a big family, family of 7, and then a large extended family. And so it was exciting being able to talk to them after the game and, how excited they were, and a bunch of little cousins as well that we're able to watch and cheer on, and that's what it's all about for me and my family.
What do you tell new guys about how different it is when you start playing SEC games?
I just tell them to just go out there and just be who you are, just be who you've been training your whole life to be, because we're in the SEC for a reason, and SEC teams are, like they say, are the best teams in college football. So just going out there to face Arkansas, I just tell them just be who you are and just go to practice this week and get our game plan down and so we can go out there and execute.
How much does the intensity go up with SEC games?
For me, it doesn't really go out that much. I treat every game like the same because I go in every game with the same mentality. I don't really change my mindset in any game. But like I said, we're just gonna go out there and just do what we've been practicing the whole year for, and go out there and try to execute the game plan the coaches got for us.
It's tough for you guys to see Brandon go down.
Oh yeah, that was a tough one, man. Brandon he's a really good piece for our team. 12 personnel, is me and him in there a lot, and we was able to do a lot of stuff with him and Brandon. But we got Micah that could step up, and also Rico and Luke. So we got, that's why it's good to have depth in the room. So we could the young guys got to step up now and make plays.
Freeze said he was going to put Lusky out there with you guys. Has he been with you guys at all?
Oh yeah. We got we got a little. Yeah, Muskie. Yeah, he gonna go out there and he a versatile type of lineman, so he could do it all for real. But he gonna be a good piece for us down there in the red zone.
Like 13 personnel or something?
Yeah, probably 13. You never know. Hey, we gonna see game day.
How his hands on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yes,
His hands? Oh, I don't know. We ain't really seen his hands yet. We just know he gonna go down there and make the block for us, man.
does he claim to be able to catch, though?
I don't know, man. We gonna see.
Hey, Rob, talk about your touchdown the other day. It seemed like that ball was placed really, really nicely for you, and you were able to just kind of turn and sprint away in. Pretty much the way it went down.
Oh yeah. We practice that every day for real. Just Coach Nix, he emphasizes just whatever shoulder the quarterback places the ball on, you just drop step and go make a play for the team, and that's what I did because we practiced it the whole year basically. Yeah.
How good was it to see Hank Brown perform the way he did?
It was great. It was good for him to perform like that right before the SEC game, and it's gonna build his confidence and hopefully, not hopefully, but he will go into the next game and be the same quarterback he was last game.
Yeah, what's your connection with him?
It's pretty good. Hank, I know he's a hard worker. Just like Payne, they both like hard workers. They put all the extra work in the off season we all got extra work in together. But he it's pretty good with him, and I try to build like a great relationship with all the quarterbacks. So yeah, it's great.
Is he still finding his way, like as a quarterback, where does he like talk loudly with you guys and like tell you what to do? I mean, it seems like he's too young to do that.
Nah, he does that. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of, he's younger, so he's kind of quiet a little bit. But he's gonna start to step up and start to be more vocal and be a leader for our team.
Keith, let's just talk about your season so far. What do you think you've been doing? What do you think you've been doing?
As far as production level, not as much as I want it to be, but the level and growth and the confidence is definitely there. Like, as far as the weeks goes on, so my mental execution is going to be way better.
As far as the team, I guess the unit, I know it encompasses a couple different positions, but just the pass rush so far for you guys, just how do you feel like you guys have done, and I guess maybe where do you feel like you need to improve, so to speak?
I feel like we're definitely affecting the quarterback in most games, but we can rush better.
After week 1, Coach Reese talked about he wanted to see you guys crush the pocket more. Do you feel like you guys have, gotten better at that, or, are there still things that you guys want to do better in that area?
Yes, but we also have to notice our opponent if he's a scrambler. So we're just going off our scheme and what our coach tells us to do.
Keyron, talk about your role. I mean, you and Jalen dropping in covers and playing a little more true linebacker as well as the butt. So talk about how do you feel about that and how you feel it's going?
I feel like it's definitely opened us up to be more versatile, and it's also helping us just to be better players and not only being pass rushers, but also just being versatile, basically.
Is that new to you? Like playing a little bit of zone coverage and stuff like that?
Yes, sir, it is. It's also a big adjustment. It's also been a little burden on my shoulders for it, but it's also allowing me, like, just to be more versatile and get stronger in my weakness.
Having to deal with New Mexico's quarterback last week, pretty mobile guy, and then this week you got another mobile guy quarterback against Arkansas. Just, what's it like to game plan for that sort of thing, but also, like, how much of a benefit maybe is there to playing mobile quarterbacks back-to-back this early in the season and just kind of having to deal with that challenge early?
It's also I take it as a strength because it also challenged me to notice my opponents on my tackles, both tackles, and just to level up the rush and to plan my scheme. Just all that plays a part in the quarterback.
Is it a lot different playing football at Auburn than it is at Arkansas State?
Yes, sir. The atmosphere is very different. The people, the fans, the coaches, pretty much nutrition, everything's pretty much different. So it's also been a plus for me.
Do you have to work harder here? I mean, do they work you harder?
Yes, my workload is always going to be the same. I don't change up for the opponent. It's always going to be the same.
You mentioned nutrition. How much has that been emphasized here, and what kind of things have they done that's really helped you?
Coach Zams has helped me a lot with just knowing the amount of body mass I need to have, if I need to gain, if I need to lose. But as far as my body, I can throw on like 10 pounds if I'm able to. So it's always a plus having my body frame. That helps.
Y'all have
We started off just a little slow, I would say, in the first couple quarters of a ball game, but we also picked it up as far as going down the road. Because Dirk, he also emphasizes that we just got to play as one. Like, if we facing adversity, the biggest thing we have to do is come together. So that's always been a plus, and he always preaches that.
What's your mindset going into the SEC opener this weekend?
It's for me, it's kill to be killed. So I feel like as a former Sun Belt player coming to SEC was a big role, and also facing my first SEC opponent, I feel like it's kill to be killed. So it's either we're going to lay down or we're going to step up to the challenge, and I feel like we will.